Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogion Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as we like to call it. Hope everybody's doing awesome tonight.
Now you're live.
Now I'm live, yeah, right? It's great to see everybody.
Roger Blair, first in the door.
Yes, he was. What's up, Roger? How you doing, man?
Miss Sandra Piper.
Hi, Sandra.
Hope you're doing well.
Now, Pops is in here. What's going on, Gary?
Big hugs. Excuse me.
Northwoods, what's happening?
Oh, man, I was at work this morning. I eating on a piece of bread.
You just got Mr. Lee's attention.
It got lodged in my throat,
Oh,
and I was by myself.
back in the chair, Heimlich.
You know, I considered it, and ever since my throat's been, yeah.
It's not good.
I felt the edge of it was kind of, it's that Spanish bread, the little round ones you get at 7-Eleven. The outer crust of it is kind of hard. It's real soft and buttery and cheesy in the middle.
Goodness.
That edge, that outer edge scraped my throat when it got lodged.
You're lucky that you didn't get caught up there.
Yeah.
Hi, Tina. How you doing? Good to see you.
Miss Sharon. Good to see you.
So, what is it? Heinz pickles. Is that the one Tina likes?
It wasn't Tina, that was Val, I think.
Val.
Yes,
Okay.
Miss Val. I see you in there.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Is she there?
Yeah, she's there. Mark, Livewire, good to see you.
What's up, Mark? Ben, what's happening?
Ben,
Sharon, where's everybody just popped in
I
at once?
know. I looked down, I'm like, oh,
We haven't been babbling that long.
I know. Brett's story wasn't that long.
Nelson, good to see you. No. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened?
Not even a minute. That's awesome. Good to see everybody.
Wow, it's funny. So it was Val that said about the pickles.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Good to see you. Lee.
I keep getting this like feeling I'm gonna sneeze.
I did a little bit ago.
Just trying to quench that
Had that
urge to tickle. Let's see, Northwoods. I think it's time for the X-Files already.
Sure is.
Why not? One time my ex came out of a store complaining that the cashier was a bitch. I told her to stop using the self-checkout
Oh
lanes.
no.
She refused to speak to me for a few hours. The silence was worth it.
Oh no.
That's awesome, dude.
You know, it's funny on my phone for Mr. Lee, for Gary. There's no wrench on my phone
What?
in chat, but I look up on the screen and it's there.
I don't see that on mine.
Oh,
Well, because it's not. This is StreamYard, and it's not.
well, that's StreamYard.
Yeah, where the wrench is.
Where the wrenches are right there. See?
Oh, no shit. So wait a minute.
On my phone, there's no wrenches. There's this little.
Oh, yeah, it does show.
Look, there's this weird little blue thing.
I
See
don't
next,
pay attention. No,
see next to Mr. Lee's name? There's a little blue shield. The wrench has been replaced with a shield.
on that. No.
I
It's
know,
weird.
I'm just saying. Very weird. Sorry, y'all. Just something I noticed.
We just get distracted easily.
Squirrel.
Where? Misty here?
Right?
Squirrels gone wild. Film 11. Link is in chat. Anybody wants to click that link, come hang out.
Mark wants
See
to know,
what's up.
Mark wants to know who else stayed up to watch Conor McGregor make 30 million in 1 minute.
Not I.
No.
I didn't even know he was still fighting. Boy, time's been going by so quick. I didn't pay attention to that one. That would have been like, now he's like 60 trying to box or some shit, you know? Look.
Oh, no shit. Tina said, Save Mac anti-choking device, FDA approved. It could save your life if you're alone and choking. $40. I have 2. That's interesting.
I saw a video the other day, or it was on the news, whatever it was, but it took place maybe, I don't know, a month or 2 ago, where the baby somebody was choking, and the guy ran out to his car, grabbed this device, and it sucked
That's probably what she's talking about.
the obstruction out.
That's probably what she's talking about.
He used it on a child, saved the baby's life.
Rick said it was his first fight in 5 years.
Okay, so I wasn't far off on not seeing him around. You know, his shit. It was like, oh, you know, bad press and some shit about his boats, and you know.
Sorry, Mr. Lee says, Tina, are you planning on being choked? But he wrote choked. And Tina said, Mr. Lee, maybe.
You never know.
She said, yeah, that's it. What the device you're talking about.
Okay. Could have used that to clear my drain in the bathroom.
Right. Oh, shit.
Fuck, that's what I needed. But alas, I finally got it clear.
No, it's what I said. If someone wanted to try to save my ex, if she was choking, they could just use a toilet plunger.
Basically, that's what this thing is that we're talking about. It, you know, sucks it right out. Julie's like, Arthur, it's all man.
Oh, no. I know I keep bouncing back and forth, but Mark said he blew his knee out within 10 seconds of the fight, and it was over.
So, I don't even know who fought, but so it was McGregor and who?
Mr. Lee says, what if it sucks your tongue right out?
I don't know. I don't know. That suck, literally. Zombie Force, what's up? Welcome. Why is my phone blowing up? Oh shit! Sorry, brother. I gotta get a phone call from backstage. They're calling from the green room. Yo, what's up, man?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Forgot I put that phone in there.
Good to see you.
Yeah. No. How y'all doing,
Good, man.
brother and sister?
Huh?
Huh?
How y'all doing, brother and sister?
Okay.
Huh?
Head went like, you know, sideways.
Yeah,
Doing good, man.
that's good, man. That's good.
I already know you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, man.
Right on.
Yeah.
Chris, so,
What's up, Chris?
Sup, Chris?
See, now I got away from chat. I got to figure out where we were as far as
Oh shit! I'm sorry to bother
Conor
you.
McGregor fight. Hold on.
Sorry to come on and bother you, brother.
he ain't bothering nobody. Stop that shit.
I'm fucking with him.
So McGregor lost, I guess.
Yes, he blew his knee
Yeah.
out.
Well, it didn't say who. I was like, but yeah, oh well.
Who was he fighting though?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't watch it.
I watched the replay. Some dude that is a UFC fighter. I don't know.
Northwood says knee injuries are horrible. I twisted my knee getting off the bike last week, and it's just now getting to the point of being able to walk without limping.
Mm.
Yeah, careful. I used to have knee problems.
It's one thing.
Knock on wood. I haven't had them in years, but
It's one thing. Knock on wood. I've never had. Thank God.
no, I've blown out my ACL and shit.
Thank God.
Hyperextended a few times, so I had issues back in
I'd be in trouble right now if I had knee problems.
the late 90s,
Yeah, you would.
early 2000s. My knees.
Any of y'all saw Bigfoot lately?
No. He's
Oh, okay.
not returning calls either.
Richie, you're right.
Oh, no shit.
Fucker.
Good to
That
see
son
you.
of a bitch.
Richie says getting old
You
sucks.
know, you lend somebody money and you think,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So you're implying that you once let Bigfoot money and now he's just ghosting you.
He's just ghosting me.
Yeah, that son of a bitch. You remember his name? Was it he or a she?
His name is Fred, but that's
Oh,
relevant.
Fred. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Definitely.
Mr. Lee says I've been busy. What? Watching the footy, and I lost all my money at the horse races on Saturday.
Who did that?
Mr. Lee.
They got that shit in London. So who is England even playing?
I have no idea, dude. I haven't followed the World Cup at all. Haven't seen a single match.
Yeah, I hear you. As haven't I.
I'm just not a sports guy, you know?
I like sports, but I mean,
I know
soccer,
I know how every game is played and the rules and whatnot, but I just don't follow it.
yeah, like soccer, and even soccer and baseball and basketball. Just I can't watch that shit.
No, it's just
I like football though.
I'd rather be doing something else.
Here's my dog barking.
Stevie S. Lee, hey, have you watched The Burrows?
No.
Yeah, he's watched it. It's good. It was good.
Sorry about the dogs.
Anyway, The Burrows, as she describes it, and I'm sure other people have, is basically
It's a geriatric
geriatric
Stranger
Things.
Oh, that's what that is. Because I figured that's exactly what that was.
The Burrows
Well,
is written. Is it written by or produced or
the
directed or
brothers that
yeah?
did the
Stranger.
Stranger Things.
Excuse me for a second.
Duffy brothers.
Hey, shut the fuck
Things
up.
versus Argentina tomorrow.
Damn it. Ugh. Bring him in, please.
The only sport I really follow is hockey,
Hockey?
and the season is a few months. Well, he was up in the northern areas of the country where they appreciate that sport.
That's understandable. I
Pretty
like
close to Canada, so
football, and that's pretty much it.
Richie, I love you. I'm so sorry for your loss.
indeed, Richie, our prayers are with you.
Missed it.
I'm sad.
Richie just lost his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry about that. God damn. Sorry about that, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, I was reading. I'm reading chat. You go jam this in there. Link is in chat.
Link's been in chat.
Excuse me.
Link's been in chat.
Yeah, but I have to keep refreshing. I have to keep putting it in.
Yeah, that's true. Because new people come in. That's true. You're right.
You know, otherwise,
You can
you
only
gotta like
scroll
scroll
back.
so far back.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got you, man. Yeah, definitely.
So the fish bite came back a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
A little bit.
I caught a nice size one out back on Sunday.
Let me
And
guess.
then-
Rubber worm.
Oh no, it was Saturday.
Yeah, of
Saturday
course.
evening. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. And then Sunday I caught another one
Really?
out back. Yeah,
That's
out
nice.
here on the house. And then yesterday we went out. Me and Mogs, Chris and myself. I caught two.
Yeah, we just took the boat. We ran across the lake real quick to the
Maybe
spot
an
where
hour,
We
if
did,
that.
we
Oh,
did well 1 week, and then next 3 weeks we got skunked.
Yeah, but there was. He calls me up and says, "Hey, you want to come fishing?"
I'm like, some people are catching, so
Guy caught a couple off the dock, and I'm like, "Yep, I'll be there in a bit."
Cool.
So we waited. I mean, we weren't out for long.
no, we got
Storms
chased.
were rolling
We
in.
got chased up. I caught like a gar on a little silver spoon.
I caught one dick and
That's
one decent
disgusting.
size.
What?
That's disgusting to catch a goddamn gorefish.
Not really.
I hate them.
I like catching fish, dude. It's a fight.
Fish is a fish is a fish.
You know.
It's just a bitch to get them off.
Yeah,
That's why you don't like them.
Yeah. And usually, but I start lifting it up. They open their mouths because they haven't really like committed to it.
Yeah.
I go to pull them up. They open their mouths and they fall
They
off.
fall off. Yeah.
Okay.
Not all the time. Just I got the pliers right there, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's fun,
Yeah. They do.
I caught a bass on the same lure.
I like that little spoon you use. I was throwing it out back while you were.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like I said. It's usually has a split ring on it, so
What you throwing?
it's just a little spoon, but it's shaped like a fish.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. I got
Yeah, it's a treble hook on the tail.
you.
It's just shiny because I
Yeah.
put it on for the gar because the gar go after shiny stuff. So
I like when- I
They
like
do.
when it goes through the water.
yeah, it's just
Yes.
flutters.
Yeah.
But if it will
let it
roll
drop.
and stuff.
Mhm.
You just gotta be careful of the weeds because it's a grappling hook. It's basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna snag anything.
But it's small enough that I didn't have any trouble.
That's really good news.
I haven't caught anything on it. I was just tossing it back there this evening.
I caught one bass on it over by the fuel dock.
And so, what conditions changed? Like
It was
Cooled off a
cooler, a
little.
little bit cooler, overcast.
Cloudy.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Right before the storm.
Barometric pressure was different.
yeah. I got you.
It was similar to the first day when we caught like 13 fish.
A month
That
ago.
time y'all went in that boat, you and
Yeah.
Chris and Steve.
Went to the same place.
We went to the same place.
Oh, okay.
We probably would have been able to catch more, but that storm came in pretty quick.
Yeah, we
And,
didn't
and
go
it was a vicious one.
Okay. Yeah, dude, it rained almost like half the day over here.
Sharon Guy, you be safe out there.
We didn't really
Have
get rain
fun.
today.
Sorry. She's headed to the beach.
All right, on.
Heading out to Biloxi, taking her granddaughter. Her granddaughter's
Cool.
10th birthday.
Have fun, Sharon.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a disturbance that's gonna go northeast. So y'all a lot lower than where it's gonna go.
Tropical storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything lately on that.
Well, we watched
Right.
it the
By
other day.
this weekend, that's what I heard is it could develop.
I think we'll
Yeah.
just get immune from it. Or-
Y'all too low. Y'all not gonna get shit from that.
We'll get the wind, a little bit of wind, and
Yeah, probably so.
typical Florida afternoon.
Yeah.
Sharon says, Ben, hello. Been missing you.
Hey, Sharon guy. I've been missing you too. Now, I saw a wrench when she popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just on my phone. It's not showing. It's showing
Yeah,
a
but
shield.
I see a shield. Well, I'm on my phone too, so I see a shield.
Yeah,
My protectors.
right.
Yes.
That's it.
Protectors of the realm of Mogs.
Mr. Lee, don't. Northwood says, Mr. Lee, don't worry about the game. The last time Argentina battled England, they lost.
Argentina. Damn. Mr. Lee might have a problem
Where?
with England versus Argentina.
What's up, Jim?
Hey, Jim.
Jim, what's up, buddy? You like pound cake, Jim? I was just wondering.
Shit.
It's just random.
I was just wondering. Shit. Couldn't hurt to ask, right?
Yeah, so I finally. Oh, hold on. Zombie Forest, what's up?
What's up, Moggs?
How you doing?
Oh, I've been working like a dog.
I hear you, man.
I've seen a couple of your videos pop up in my notifications. How you been?
Yeah. I spend 3 days cutting the grass, and then it spends 3 days raining.
Yeah, so now you're gonna spend
Now you gotta spend another
days cutting the
yeah.
grass.
Yeah.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, it always will be. Yeah, for sure.
That's like Stevie had cut the grass. She ran a lawnmower
Last
back
Sunday.
and forth a couple times, and
I cut the whole
comes
yard.
out like literally 3 days later. She's like, "I just cut this."
Shit.
I was like, "Welcome to my world."
What? I did all the way down to Terry, so 2 houses.
Yeah.
I did a nice
How's that song go? Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Where you live, brother?
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
I live out by Port Vincent, Louisiana.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I'm in Gonzales, Louisiana.
Oh yeah, you my neighbor. I'm more closer to Galvez. I'm just
I know you
I'm
are.
right up. Yeah,
Where did you come from?
New Orleans.
How'd you find Louisiana? I mean, how'd you find Port Vincent?
How'd I find Port Vincent?
Yes, sir.
That's probably a parent thing. They was probably raised there.
Well,
No.
I was actually born in New Orleans,
Yeah.
and then I decided to get out of that city.
Okay. I don't blame you. But my real question is, where'd you get that accent from?
It comes from all over the world.
I got you, man. I got you. So you in Port Vincent, golly.
Yeah, I'm just probably I'm closer to Port Vincent than I am Gonzales.
Yeah. So
I go
you go to Fred's on the River?
Oh yeah, Fred's right there at the old bridge. Yeah,
man. Yeah.
I've been in and out of that place for a long time. I used to, if you know
Guy says,
Fred's.
wow, hello neighbor.
Yeah, really, huh, Sharon? Really?
Yeah. No,
Look
I
at the
live
wrench.
between when you go out 42 highway towards Fred's over there.
Mm-hmm.
Before you get to that roundabout, I'm about 2 miles. I'm about 2 miles back towards Galvez.
Okay, I got you. I used to live in Galvez.
Yeah, right off of 42 highway up there.
Yeah,
Sharon-
dude.
Sharon Guy says Gombe is about 15 miles from me.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I used to live where 73 met 40. What was it? 44. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kick my dog in the head.
Caught some giant bass over there, man. I mean, big bass.
Asian.
You know, I don't get a chance to go do no fishing no more. I guess I don't make chance to go do fishing no more.
I hear you, brother. Yeah. What where you working at? What kind of work you doing?
Oh, I'm retired.
Oh, okay. You just do like cutting grass and shit at your house? Like house maintenance?
What do you get?
Well, you know, I mean, I stay busy actually. I got a small excavating company that I
Oh, okay.
do and
Okay.
all that jazz. I do whatever an older person does to try to stay busy.
I hear you. I
I
hear you.
don't know what that word means. Retired.
Retired. Yeah, I probably never know.
Yeah, ain't no such thing. Ain't no
No,
such thing.
Yeah. I mean, because it really just sucks sitting at your fucking house, bro.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks. Man, you gotta have a purpose, man.
Yeah, like a job
Oh,
you
yeah.
love.
Yeah.
I
So
spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time out scavenging. I do a bunch of scavenging all the time.
Oh
Couple,
yeah,
2
like
3 days a week. Yeah.
copper wires and stuff.
I just go out and find shit.
Okay. Like
I
where do you
find all
go?
kinds of stuff.
What's your best scavenger holes? Because I might want to be a better scavenger than you, and I just love to find out
Oh yeah.
what
Hey, look,
scavenger holes you got.
I guarantee you this. If you don't want anybody to call you, just put your number on your truck door. And
Okay.
I guarantee you that I got the only white Ford F-250 truck in this
Mhm.
whole area that's got a
Damn.
wood bed. It's got a wood bed on it and got Cinderella wrote on the door.
Cinderella. Now, what's the significance of Cinderella?
Cause I got two evil stepsisters that treat me like shit all the time.
Really, man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought maybe you were going to tell me you like the song 18 in Life, but maybe Jim would probably know more.
Cinderella.
Right? That's not Cinderella. Nobody's fool. That's it.
Yeah, it keeps you busy. I stay around Shenandoah.
Yeah.
My dad lives over in that area and he's elderly and I check on him.
I got you, brother. I got you. That's a mighty scary picture you got.
Ain't that something? Old Bob.
Is it a photograph?
Let's see.
I mean, did you photograph? Oh,
I can show
Lord.
my ugly ass mug.
Yeah, I was showing my ugly ass mug earlier. You look like that dude that used to be like Sammy Hagar a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, Sammy Hagar a little bit.
There.
If he cut his hair kind of shorter. And that's some sweet ass blonde curly hair you got though, brother.
I'll
I'm
tell
just
you,
jealous. Yeah.
the older I get, the blonde when I was a kid just comes right back out.
No
for some
shit.
reason.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I'm just jealous that you have hair and stuff.
It's
Motherfucker.
all right.
He hates me.
Fucking God damn it, do I ever.
It might be.
You and me
It could
both.
be a wig. It could be a wig.
Oh, well, that makes me feel better. All right. Yeah, I could get me a blonde wig for sure.
No, if you're around this area, Gonzales area, you will eventually see a white old model white Ford truck that's got Cinderella's wrote on the door. That'd be me.
Cinderella or Cinderella's?
Cinderella's.
Okay, all right. You were confused.
Hey, I just worked for her, you know, and the two stepsisters, you know, they manage it.
They your bosses?
Yeah,
Oh, all right. That
yeah. It's
sucks.
better to be the janitor. I'm just a janitor, man. I go around and clean
Nothing wrong
people's
with that.
messes up all the time.
Man, nothing wrong with that. You could consider yourself a firefighter too, putting out the fires everywhere, right?
Yeah, when I can.
Shit.
What's wrong, Mo?
Janitor jobs I've had in my life. Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not above cleaning toilets.
Yeah. That's the best job when you get older, is just to be the maintenance janitor. That'll keep you busy and you still get to make fun of most people.
Good night, Sharon.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. You look about like 38 or so.
Say what?
You look about 38 or so, man.
It could be.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for sure.
What's up, Stu? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. But come on, Doug. You're killing me.
What? I'm serious, man.
You're young as you feel, I reckon.
Yeah.
Indeed. I agree with that. What's up, Stu? And what is it? Firestone, right? Very good, right? Yeah,
What was that?
I'm trying to read what Whitcomb is the last name. He was asking Stu. I'm wondering if that was the woman who was murdered in England.
You know, you're better off to just not watch the news at all. Mom.
Right?
I don't watch it.
God damn it, Mog.
I get all my news or whatever from YouTube.
I hate the fucking news. We all know what's going to happen. It's going to cost us more, and we're not going to get nothing out of it. So,
In regards to okay.
you know,
Northwood said anyone who's been in the military had janitor as a secondary job.
Right?
yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
it was either that or I get busted down to a cook. So I chose to janitor.
I hear you, man. I definitely understand that. Yeah, bro, you ever saw a ghost?
If I ever saw a ghost,
Yeah.
you know, when I was a kid, real little kid, my grandfather had, if you look on the front of my community page, and there's a big white house with a blue roof on it. It was built about 230 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I was inside that house as a child, the only light that was upstairs was one of them old pull string light sockets in the middle of the ceiling.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about for sure.
It's a big old tall, 11-foot tall ceiling upstairs in that old house.
Damn.
There was eight bedrooms. And it was built pre Civil War.
Okay.
And I can vividly remember waking up in that old house upstairs in a room and seeing on a shift robe an eagle just perched on top of there with his wings spread out, sort of like you see on the back of a quarter.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, and then it kind of turned into a certain other, turned into something else in that time. I just hauled back and knocked one of my aunt's favorite vases off the top of that shift rope down the stairs and shattered it and woke everybody
Wow.
up in the house.
Damn.
And it, you know, and to me, that was real as rain. You know, I never forgot
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Wow. You ever
It's
seen
different.
any cryptids?
Anything else paranormal? Aliens? Anything?
You know, I spent a lot of times down in the French Quarter area. I was born inside an old it was an old business front building, and it's still there. It has what they call slave fingers on the back side of it, if people know from Louisiana.
I'm from Louisiana. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
you got
Where you go?
you got buildings that are storefront buildings down there. Well, on the back sides of them, they got fingers that jet out that's 2-story tall, and they got single rooms in them, like
Mhm.
motel rooms.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah. I
called
got you.
it's called the
Slave
slave
quarter.
quarters.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the old building that I was born inside of was on the corner of Dauphine and Conte Street. You can see it on a map. It's on the northwest side of the corner.
Oh, look at minute.
And on those streets, you know, you hear these tales about ghosts and vampires and things that be, you know, and it chases people back. But if you understand the history of the town, it's a port town. It
Yes,
means
it is.
it means everything that ever came across the ocean, especially the Atlantic Ocean, came to that port. It didn't always go to places like in the Northeast.
Yeah, you're right.
And the speculations behind all of it, that's where you start in telling the tales of the vampires.
So, what do you believe in a vampire? Like an actual vampire?
The thing about it is the tales about that routes around the port cities and the areas down in there, you know, it could almost be proved factual.
Huh. Okay.
Because I spent most of my whole childhood and a lot of my adult life inside that city.
Yeah.
And there's things that you see that you just kind of just look past it. You
Okay.
just look past it
Yeah.
because you're liable to see anything on Bourbon Street.
Yeah, you're
You're
right about
liable,
that.
you're liable to see anybody in certain character. And I was in Pirates Alley one night. There ain't nothing there but Pirates Alley. It's a bar, and there's an ice cream shop right on the same building.
Yeah. You like ice cream, by the way?
Don't
Not
tell us.
exactly,
Okay.
but there is people. Let's just call them people that live inside that city that only come out after dark. And it's said, oh, they've surgically altered themselves to look that way. But in that city, you just kind of just you look past it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history behind that city because it's one of the oldest cities inside our nation.
Yeah.
A lot of history.
It's interesting.
I dated a girl that used to give the Segway tours down there inside the French Quarter area to Jackson Square. And I ran a business. Inside that city, this last business, and I kind of got out of it and got away from it. But I ran a business down there for 10 years.
What were you doing?
I had a big building on the corner in Mid City over there that I had studios and storage warehouse space
Okay.
and other things. I managed I managed 64 rental properties
Wow.
inside that town.
Wow.
Not as an owner, just as an employee. But I did have interest in a couple of things.
Did you ever find yourself slipping into like the voodoo or dark magic that is?
Oh no, not exactly. You know, that's all in a person's perspective.
Yeah, you're right.
We all have an ability inside our stems of our brains that say that we should be 10 times smarter than what we are, but we're not.
I think Stevie's 10 times smarter than what she should be.
Oh, shout out.
I didn't know. Yeah,
Go
I've heard
figure
that
that.
too.
You know,
Well, given the size of our brain and how much we don't use, yeah, we're missing something.
Yeah, Stevie's not missing it. She got it. So she's able to catch so many goddamn much more fish than you, Mokes.
I taught her well.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sit here and smoke these little cigarette things.
Why not?
It might be
Nobody-
rude.
Nobody's
Alright.
judging you, brother.
Fired up.
We all smoking, man. Nobody's judging you.
No.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, shit. Why not?
It just gets
Yeah.
so loud in the chat room.
I know, right?
My dad asked me to. I'm not trying to be the limelight of your guys' panel.
I mean, you are though, you know.
No,
I
you're
don't mean to
welcome
be.
too.
Nobody's complaining.
No, do your thing, man.
Yeah, nobody's complaining at all,
So-
brother.
You really got to understand a person to be sitting here having conversation with folks out there in the interwebs and
Yeah,
them have a really good idea of the people that are talking and the voices behind them are real,
okay.
not just digital characters on the screen.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
So my dad always and my mother, she still teaches a class. She's a professor at the LSU College in communication. She teaches the young people how to do communications,
All right.
which I'll say that much. That's what she does in a short.
Mhm.
My dad, he's a retired lieutenant colonel. And the family name is about 860 years old. And it falls all the way back to North Ireland.
Wow, okay.
That's where I get my look from. I'm
Okay.
Irish. I'm
All right.
Northern Irish.
Oh, okay.
And the family bloodline's been undivided since.
Yeah.
It's the same bloodline. My great grandfather was the mayor of London.
Wow.
And I I stumbled across Mog's conversations and you guys' conversations, and I said, whenever people attract to each other, they do attract to each other.
Yeah, true.
And,
They are genuine
there's-
people.
and then every person is a key. You choose to open the door or you don't open the door.
It's true.
They're there. So whoever knows me now knows you, if you understand what I mean. It's just an extension.
But you made a salient decision because Mogs and Stevie are really good people.
It's killed by association.
Right.
Y'all
I'm-
summoned a zombie demon out of New Orleans, Louisiana to your panel. How's it feel?
It's funny that we have good, solid 4 people from Louisiana that
Right.
frequent.
Yeah.
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 I hope you're not a real zombie demon.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's exactly what a real zombie demon
Would say. No.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
That was a name that correlates with my real initials. So
Oh, I got you.
most of my days people just called me RZ. That was my call name, RZ.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
I have no idea what people say inside the chat streams. I just stay out of the chat streams. It's got its own environment.
Yeah, it
It's got
does.
its own
Yeah.
flow.
No,
I think if it's
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh, you go right ahead.
I'm just a retard that people put up with,
That's who I am.
nothing,
Jan.
nothing special about me. I'm just willing to come talk to my friends.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're willing to put up with
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thankful that y'all are willing to put up with me.
Yeah, we love you. You know that.
Yeah, I know that. Love y'all too. Yeah,
What's
it's
up, Jared Johnson?
a really good place, bro.
Oh yeah. Anything in
Michael
life
Haley,
is possible. Anything in life is possible, and you're never too old to make that decision.
Yeah.
Just gotta follow through.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Never heard before.
I know.
But I tell you what,
Okay.
it seems like life has plans for you, but it takes time, and you have to be patient, even though it seems like there's too much time going by. But sometimes you have to be patient.
Everything happens the way it should.
Well, you also
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
sit back and expect it to happen. You have to
Mhm.
put some work and
Effort
Yeah.
into it.
to it.
You're right about that. You're right about that. Right before I got a good break, y'all both saw it happening for me. Y'all really did.
Well,
It was a
you
feeling.
deserved it.
You do.
Yeah, but y'all gave me hope,
Mr. Haywood, good to see you.
Michael Haywood.
If it didn't come through, we'd give you condolences and we'd give you a sport.
So you move on.
Yeah, get over
Yeah,
it.
definitely. But yeah,
WTF, Mike, what's up?
Yeah,
Mr.
story has it in my neck of the woods that water has memory.
Yeah, I heard that just recent. Water has memory. I didn't really.
See, now that confuses me because if it's a river, the river's always flowing, so the water's always flowing. So we'd think your memories would be downstream, but wait, you know what I mean.
I know.
but is he talking about?
I could see a
Right.
standing body of water.
Is he talking about a reservoir where the water is
It just
static?
means
That's what I just was bringing up.
means
Shit,
means
sorry.
if somebody removed all the water from your being, you would be just dust.
Yeah, you would definitely.
So water has memory,
Okay.
and so does, like, if you've ever seen sound wave frequencies generated through pans of water and certain things, like certain sound
Sand.
waves. Honey makes a honeycomb shape under sound waves and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's amazing the different designs or patterns it makes when you put like
Frequency.
yeah, well you put like sand or something on a speaker in different
Yeah.
frequencies and it changes the whole
I'm
design
Well, think about it.
pattern.
Think of yeah. It's kind of a heavy thought to kind of have to think about it, but I think about it, and maybe I say, okay, I'll share this with somebody. Whenever your voice goes out there in the world and you make a sound, does the sound ever go away? Or
Or does it always
does,
travel?
as known as the butterfly effect, whenever a butterfly flaps its wings, the motion that creates is infinity. So whenever you start putting human thoughts inside of certain things and you say, okay, if you ever made a sound, if you ever made or discussed anything, open air, sung a song, anything, does that sound, is it infinite, or does it go away? Does the sound vanish?
Yeah.
So the theory, that's the theory behind the logical programs behind AI software development.
Quantum physics.
Yeah. Like I said, my mother, and I'm just saying that comes from, I'm trying to understand communication, like my mom says, to try to simplify things, and my dad says, keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
Just
You're doing
because
very well. You're doing very well.
you think, okay, I'm going to give you everything on a piece of paper on a chalkboard, me, zombie. I'll put it on a chalkboard. I will draw you the fractions and equations of things that make atoms combine to each other. Or
Yeah.
I have to find a way to communicate with people. And if I've got anything that anybody's interested in hearing, all they got to do is pose the question.
Okay.
It may not make any sense to some people. It really doesn't. It's like whenever something pulls you away from your world and says, hey, pay attention, something's happening here, and there's a question.
Yeah.
Then you have to be on your toes and you have to be at your best abilities to understand how to answer certain questions. Why
Yeah,
do
you
people exist? Why do people exist? What makes flames hot? What makes things cold? What does why does he breathe?
So I understand a few of those, but you mentioned why do people exist? Do you have an explanation about it?
Well, it's called evolution.
Okay.
People should really just kind of understand the concept of evolution,
Okay.
such as my logo. It's
Yeah,
like,
I do understand that. Yeah.
here I'll switch over to a different thing. Okay, there's Bob. You're talking to Bob.
Oh,
See,
hey Bob. What's up, brother?
so whenever something has to exist, such as like in certain laboratories when mice and rats and certain species of animals were experimented on to be able to grow a human ear.
Yeah.
The form is sort of like parenting. Whenever you've got the human form walking around, let's say on planet Earth,
Hmm.
and they're all saying, okay, it's either going to be, we're going to be invaded by something we don't understand, or
Things
two,
that happened already.
Yeah, it's called Muslims.
yeah. So you got,
Sorry.
so I mean, what it amounts to is when it's all said and done, once you've parented another human, when you've
Yeah.
helped bring that child into the world, you worry. But in that case, when somebody says, hey, I'm going to put my child on a bicycle and the training wheels are going to come off for the very first time, how should I intervene in that? Should I let him fall and earn his mistakes? Because without pain, there sometimes ain't no growth, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
do. Yeah.
So whenever certain instances of stuff, and it ties us all together, especially as American people, and the constitutions, the authors of the constitutions has notifications and notations and stuff outside their own writings of it that got held away from us even knowing about it as a society until just recently, within the last several decades. They just now released what some of the remarks were and some of the people that founded this country, what their true intentions, what they thought. So then you say, okay, when does this so-called intervention happen? And if you come along and say, okay, here's what I'm going to tell you, and this is what's going to kind of fix it. Even if you know for sure that that's what's going to fix it, then you either act or you don't act upon it. It doesn't matter if I came along and said, hey, I'm going to show you how to make infinite energy forever. It doesn't require any special fuel or anything else.
Yeah.
How many people
Water.
listen? How many people's going to call you a fool? So, and in that, we have to be responsible for making our nation and our country a better nation. We have to be a country that's willing to learn from our mistakes. And right now, there's some people outside of it that's kind of looking at it and saying, okay, maybe we should stop them before they continue to get themselves in deeper and deeper and deeper trouble. How to fix it. How many people listens? Because why? They've got their false gods. They've got their false idols. They've got their false everything, but they're not willing to listen to the pure facts of why we exist as people.
Okay.
Why? Because it was up to be prevented. And if people believe in that kind of stuff, it's okay. If you don't, you don't. But whenever you take something that says, hey, I could be talking to you right now on your digital network, and I could be thousands of years old, as you know it. I could be way older than that. I could have been before what was before. How do you know? If something comes along and says, hey, I'm going to whisper something in your ear, it's up to you to use your decision. It's the way it always is. You cannot say that angels or any other things that you may believe in should be allowed to just intervene and your freedom of choices, which was in our Constitution. We have a freedom of choice as people, and we have a freedom of choice to put our hands together. Let's all get this shit over with peacefully. The whole humanity on this planet is being made fools of because of all this craziness. But we have to be the ones to be able to say, okay, what can we do to make this better? What can we do as people? Say, oh, the skin color, the creed, the nation, what? The human being. If something came from outside this world into your world and told you, human being, the genetic code is human being. It's not ethnic groups or religions or beliefs. It's something else.
Yeah.
But if you say, hey, how could your so-called Messiah be believed in and change the world in his Christian belief? How could that be? You know, how does this be? How does this be? Like I said, you're talking to an old school Black Irishman that's families known to be over 850 years old. And this is the kind of crap that was talked about 800 years ago. People should know where they had to come from, where their people had to come from, the things they had to fight through in life to be able to say, okay, I thank God I'm an American. That was our belief.
Yeah.
That's the person that I am. You know, it's not grandeur. It's just your God-given rights get interfered with a lot. And whenever you speak the truth out here to humanity as people, they refuse to hear it. So they must choose between the darkness or the light. They must choose between whatever their choices is going to be. You can't influence that. Why? Because it can't be seen. It seems to can't be influenced. It's influenced through wealth, money. We have, how many people, Mog, in this country do we have living homeless on the street with
Too
nothing?
many.
But
There's too many.
whenever the people, you, I, everybody, what I do in my daily life, yes, I go around and I find things. And guess what? I find people that can use them because I can't. Somebody can use a freaking vacuum cleaner. Somebody can use a lawnmower. Somebody can do these things with these things. I got time because I make time. I make time to stop and say, hey, I'm not going to question anybody. I'm saying I'll pick the person up on Airline Highway. It had to walk all the way to downtown Main Street, Gonzales, Louisiana. I pulled in a gas station. It's about 5.5 miles from where he had to be. It's an older guy, man. He had a bottle of water in his hand. He said, are you headed down that way? When I got through with what I was doing, I pulled right up to him on the side of that road. I said, get in the truck. I'm not scared of you. You can't sell me that fear. This fear that's among us as people in this country goes deep, all the way to the bone. It means that there is one thing or another inside our society of people, of free people of America. It's what we're supposed to be. Just saying we can't help our fellow man. Really, it's against the rules. So I kind of stay out of it. I don't really like to put my perspectives on the table a lot of times because when you talk about political and religion, chances are likely the channel or whatever it is, the people behind you are just going to go south from that point.
Usually. Well, they always said growing up is the two things you don't talk about in public are religion and politics. Because
Yep.
Nobody's.
Nobody will agree.
That's it. You just want to agree.
Yeah, sure. That's why
So,
I think it's
said,
as well.
Mr. Lee says, Zombie Force, what do you do for fun?
I hunt zombies.
Oh my God, these things. Ugh. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, what do I do for fun?
Yeah.
That's what I do for fun, man. I get up, I go ride around in my truck only because my dad's house just happens to be on the way, and I can keep track of him because he's 88 years old. So I try to busy myself and try not to get on his nerves trying to go over there and cut his grass because he still wants to be able to cut his own damn grass. So, but I still have to keep an eye on him from a distance.
Sure.
So what I do to have fun is I just go out here and I help people. That's what I do, man. I'm only here to help. I don't care if you don't like it, you don't need my help, then that's okay. I'll go find somebody else to get along with. You're not going to tell me that I can't help people, and that's the funnest thing I do is help people. You know, I don't need your excuse. I don't need anything out of you. If I say, hey, you need this, can I help you out with this? And they say yes, I say, there you go. Have fun with it. I go on to the next person.
Okay.
You know, if anybody wants to know a hard life on the streets as a fucking kid growing up inside this country, do it in the city of New Orleans, Louisiana.
No,
Go
thank you.
ahead. You know, that ain't the worst. I mean, that's a significant city to grow up inside.
Yeah, but
A lot
it's very
different
poor.
influences.
Go ahead, Moose. I'm sorry, man.
A lot of different influences in that city.
Yeah.
I can
Very.
be honest with you.
Yeah.
Anybody? Anybody? Real quick, I just want to check in the chat.
All right. 9:09. You got me up too late, brother.
Yeah, that's what they like, though. They like people to get on here, old people, and tell stories. You know,
Who's they?
realities.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
You know,
Well,
everything that's real. You know, it didn't happen at Disneyland. That's for sure.
well, that's why I started this channel, was so people could tell stories. Their stories.
Oh yeah.
Why they're here? You know, why are you in this chat? Why are you in all these other chats?
Oh,
You know.
Oh, I get. You know, I increase my communication circle with people slowly. If people get that, it's slowly. It means that I'm not out here saying, "Oh, be about my channel, be this, be that." No.
yeah, you're right. You didn't do that. You're right.
Oh, we don't do that.
Right.
No.
We damn sure
You
don't.
know,
That's absolutely true.
and the second that it all starts to seem to make sense to the overseers of the internet, then one of us may or may not exist for a while until they get their channels back and shit, you know.
True
But
story.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
it could happen. It's possible.
Yeah.
Hey, where are
I've
we
been
at?
doing videos and stuff on YouTube since YouTube has been able to be YouTube. A long time.
It's a long time. I
It's
was
a good
a late bloomer with YouTube.
Yeah,
I've been
it's a
watching
good
you
tool.
YouTube is able to be watched.
Well, I mean, I watch it, but I use a lot of time that, like later on, like earlier on, I should say, for do it yourself, how to do shit. There's always a video on
There's a
fixing
video
shit.
for everything.
So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I got a daughter. I got a daughter that's retired Navy that says she probably learns at least 2 or 3 things a week off of YouTube. And she's a homesteader type person. She has ducks and chickens and that sort of jazz.
Mokes has cats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he
well,
does not.
I have a dog. The community has cats.
Never.
But you had that, man. So. Yeah, but you can learn a lot from YouTube.
Here, Mr. Lee, hold on real quick. And I just learned this from YouTube. Here. Mr. Lee says they are now selling ranch dressing in my local supermarket.
That's hilarious.
No shit. Because of the Europeans that came to America and they like ranch dressing.
Yes.
Dude.
Well, the airport just turned over all the confiscated bottles and sold them, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
That'd
you
be the
probably
ones-
right.
You just
Yeah,
threw
that's
them
the
on the
ones that-
plane, wait till they got to the other side, pulled them out.
Yeah.
Hey, we got
That's
ranch
the ones
dressing.
That's the ones responsible for, vinegar and how to put stuff in a jar and keep it for a little while,
Yeah,
that shit.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Chris
You
said,
can't-
fuck cats.
You gotta stand your ground and say, okay, what's the most American thing that you can say? And you say, well, you just gotta stand your ground. You gotta be determined, Oh, and you might piss a few people off, that's okay.
Yeah.
If I cannot exist as your friend, I will not agree to be your enemy. That's my motto.
I hear you, man.
Mr.
So
Lee
I
said,
mean,
oh, they still doing American month. Pickles are running low, shelves are empty. It's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, those people loved America.
yeah, they come over
Well,
here and said
apparently they were told over there, that
They've been getting
America
fed
was this
bullshit.
dangerous place.
Yeah. It's
So
a shithole with just dangerousness and guns everywhere. And
It's all for themselves.
come here and realize that they don't want to leave.
It's good.
yeah, everybody's welcoming, Everybody's welcoming, paying their tabs and shit. Mr. Lee needs to move over here.
He's been over here before.
I know it's easier said than done, but might take up a residence in Galvez, maybe Port Vincent.
Yeah, you gotta look for the local sources on that one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, we hook you right on up.
yeah.
He says they say everyone is so friendly and accommodating too.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
all.
I think the average person would go out of their way for somebody.
Dude, that's also my experience,
How many times have we told Lee we got a couch for
Right.
him?
So a lot of people that.
Yeah. Y'all didn't tell me that shit.
Oh,
Do I have to?
I'm fucking with y'all.
Don't even get me started.
That.
Don't get me started. My favorite thing they say is, "What's a pylon?" I say, "Well, you're gonna need
Apollo.
one."
Come on, bro. Apollo.
Yeah, pylon. They'll ask you what a pylon is, and you'll say, "Well, you'll be needing one, eventually."
Mm.
Live in a mega mud puddle.
Yeah.
We living in the right. We living in that Teacher Failure spillway, water wetland area,
Chapalaya.
Chapala.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all got some fucking y'all on like the Amite River. And
Oh, yeah.
that motherfucker is swollen pretty good.
Yeah,
Now that I mean
all the
it.
way in the. I went down through there the other day. It's all the way into Maupaw Lake. You know.
Yeah. Lake Maurepas.
Chris says they do, meaning English, do small portions because they don't do leftovers like we do. And Chris says I eat twice, sometimes three times off a large meal, restaurant meal.
Oh, Chris went over there?
No,
That's
dude.
only because they don't got enough electricity left over there to have refrigerators.
Well, they should have refrigerators. They don't have air conditioners.
No shit. No shit. They're like, they go to a fucking pizza place and be like, what do you like? Oh, it's like a half slice.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna say? If somebody tells me that I can't have an air conditioner, I'm just gonna go back to, shit happens, number one. Number two, shit's gonna happen. Number three, refer back to number one or number two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As people of the country, of such as Britain, to be, how does anybody, like, I put my feet in their shoes and say, if somebody came along and told me that I couldn't have air conditioner inside my house and I couldn't have everyday privileges, I would say somebody inside this country must be doing something fucking wrong. Excuse my French.
And yeah, bro, you have to excuse it because most doesn't play that kind of bullshit. And dude, if you can't say something online about fuck these rape gang, or I shouldn't have said that. These gangs in Europe that are molesting, I probably shouldn't have said that either. But children and shit like that? No. Come on.
You're just speaking the truth. You know what I mean?
What's that, Moose?
I said you're just speaking the truth. I'm not going to damn you for it.
I know you won't, but maybe you too
All
much.
for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, only for entertainment purposes. I mean, this is speculative talking. Nobody knows for sure if that ever really happened. It's all speculative and for entertainment.
Informative.
Yeah, but I tell you what, boy, I would be in jail in England. I guarantee you.
They're arresting the wrong people. It's just ridiculous. They're arresting the citizens for thinking out loud.
Yes.
You're not allowed. I watched a video the other day where the guy was walking down the street and he was mouthing off. British guy, saying, whatever, and
like some
cop grabbed him and threw him up against the wall. He said he was bad mouthing Muhammad.
Oh, you can't badmouth Muhammad in England.
No, you can't. No.
All right. Okay.
That's what I mean. Is they're arresting the wrong people, dude.
I know they are, dude. I know. Muhammad's a great old chap. That's what they want to fucking hear. He made a girl at the ripe old age of 6. Fucking Muhammad. Ugh. I can't really see how England is just bending over backwards for this bullshit.
Dude, look at our country.
Yeah.
That's not a setup for communism.
Mm-hmm.
Or socialism. He's setting up Islamism in that city.
Yeah.
Weren't you telling me about a new map they put out?
Oh yeah.
Where how like New York City, you go downtown, you got Little Italy and Chinatown,
Mm.
Now they're doing Little Bangladesh and what else?
No, it's Little Pakistan.
Yeah.
Everything except for Little Italy.
Yeah,
There was
fucking
no Little Italy.
Pakistan.
But
You know,
yeah, well, this is what they're
that-
doing, dude. They're going to
That's
do all
from
these little,
Mandawi.
you know.
That's from the mayor.
Oh, I'm
there's a lot
sure
of
it
people.
is.
There's a lot of people. The seating thing. I mean, it's spot on what you're talking about.
Yes, it
Inside
is.
this, in this country, how that the pedo institution of thinking there,
Yep.
and it's and don't get me wrong, I watch maybe 3 videos every other day about something that got caught at some school or something that got caught something.
Yeah. Dude, I saw
You
something today that they showed the teacher with a fucking dude haircut. She was obviously a woman. And she made same sex kids kiss each other on the mouth.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, for real. I'm not making this shit up.
She's
At what grade?
she's no longer a teacher.
Oh, she's lucky she's still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know what
and then
grade.
you've got here's what you got is you got to say, okay, is it what we all know? When you watch the video, you will fully understand where the evidence lies in it.
Well, the evidence is that there's a male and a female, and we procreate and we keep our species going by males and females procreating. And that is the way nature has
God intended.
It was
yes,
But
intended.
it's that safety, what they lie in. Here's where they standing at, if I may. Where they
Sure.
standing on it, what we're talking about is they're already aware that something is going to protect them for the things that they're doing to our children.
Now you are right. You are right. You are right.
And
But at the same, okay, go ahead.
the consequences of what we all know as people inside our nation to be wrong, and for it to be committed upon our children, then we either resist the power of the authority and not, or we don't. We just remove that systemic problem from our society as people, and we learn from it and go on with our great nation.
Okay, but my question is, how do you simply remove that? Because it's not a simple situation.
A simple situation is that whenever people live inside a certain community and they get a letter in their mailbox that says, hey, this person's inside your community, living inside your neighborhood, it's real. We as people,
understand.
through Freedom of Information Act, we know the locations of these people. But what guards these people in their outside prison? What guards them from safety? What makes them think that their neighborhood is just not going to go down there and just pull a wild, wild west and it's just gone out of their community with their ass kicked or whatever?
Yeah, sure. But okay, I don't know if I even want to bring this subject up, but I have gone to school with people who were obviously and blatantly gay before they even knew it. These people really can't help it, I guess. But the whole propaganda effect that is trying to turn children and young people gay is fucking abhorrent, bro.
I
Well,
had
the
this
whole trans
conversation.
agenda is ridiculous.
I had this conversation. I had this exact conversation with somebody a Canadian news show that me and Rick and some other people used to do. He's retired from the Canadian British network, whatever he worked for there. And I had an exclusive interview with a person called Thong Man. He's a gay dude. He's from Canada, and he's not about touching people's kids or none of that other stuff. And we had this conversation, and I said, you know what? What's going on inside society, out in public, is going to set the gay people back inside this country 30 years, if that makes any sense. Gay people were always, they always kind of kept their gayness to themselves inside their own house and inside their own privacy.
You're right.
Inside this country, at one point, you could be executed or murdered inside this country for somebody knowing that you was possibly gay.
Yeah.
Or imprisoned, or banned from a town or a city. So now, with everything that's going on with this trans, whatever,
yeah,
those people and specifically the ones that says, okay, we want to have our rainbow banners hung upon our greatest monument, the White House, inside this country.
Yeah.
We want to allow that. We want to allow that. We want to allow for men that have breast implants, to read stories to our kids and be inside our schools as teachers and work inside our government public offices and get to that, what do they call that? That equality shit,
DEI.
Yeah. So we all know.
But like what I was saying, I understand that, people are born with the wrong gender. I do not think it's as fucking frequent as society would make you think. I think that maybe 0.002 people are, but everybody knew the gay people in school.
So my question is, what happened to each his own? Why do I have to know what your sexual preference is? Or
exactly right. Exactly right.
It doesn't matter to me. A person is a person. And,
you love what you love.
Yeah.
We almost
bullshit upon everybody else.
Why is it?
You're not special.
Why is it being taught in schools? Why is it even being talked about anywhere? I mean, it's nobody's business. Who I want to be with is nobody's business but my own.
You're right. You're right.
That day, that it just, you don't talk about it. It's not appropriate, I don't think.
But they're the only group that talk about it.
Well, I know, but
yes, you're right. You're both right.
It's not a group as a whole. It's the left, liberal, whatever you want to call them, that just make everything 10 times more than it should be. It's just ridiculous. It's out of control. It's completely out of control. Yeah. I'm tired of hearing about it. I don't care who anybody wants to sleep with. Who you want to fuck is none of my business. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
You're right. No, there's no need to be sorry.
Yeah, but it's that exposure factor behind it. It's the exposure to a certain generation of kids when nobody should be exposing anybody to anything. If you go to school and there's a gay guy at the school, so be it.
Yeah, let him go hang out with the women. Exactly. Who cares?
Yeah.
Celebrating love is one thing. If you want
a narrative is different.
Love is love. You can't, like you said, you can't help who you love. You love who you love. But it's not about that. It's I'm sorry. I'm just tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, me too.
Gay, I worry about you. He says, I slept with a few things and none of them was another man.
Who said that?
A few things.
Jim, what?
there's a better topic than that one. The topic of here's where we're at. I watch this videos pretty frequently about this thing we call money.
No, the thing we call money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the thing that we call money, and whenever the country was in its right, in its best mind, money was money.
It was
had
on the
no-
gold standard. You're about to say.
Yeah. So, it's only worth what somebody's willing to pay you for it anyways, no matter how much gold you got.
Yeah.
You're not, I'm not going to sell you my last bottle of water, even if you've got $1 million worth of gold, but I'll kindly give you half of it for free. If
I
you
hear
understand
you.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I got one more silver dollar, so
Yeah.
could I get some water?
So, I mean, the fiat industry and our reality today, tomorrow, the future, all of everything that you have inside your bank accounts and in your wealth of your worth is a fiat.
A fiat?
It means that it's not even real. It's just a piece of paper.
Okay,
And
well,
whenever,
that's
and
a
whenever-
word I gotta look up.
Chris, it says, Chris in chat would agree with you 100%. We've had this conversation before. He said
Yeah.
this is basically worthless. It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah, really, he's right.
So whenever, and then whenever you go back and you say, okay, how can you make this simple? Okay, Richard Nixon agreed to take gold off the national list as a currency.
That son of a
Gold
bitch.
would- gold becomes a commodity, which means milk is a commodity also if you ain't listening. It means
Oh.
if there ain't enough milk at the grocery store for you to go in there and get a gallon of milk, well, guess what? You're just not going to get one.
But if okay, never mind. Go ahead.
So then, here's the thing: whenever you go back and you say, "Okay, let's don't listen to this news media. Let's don't listen to this. Let's go look at the numbers, crunch the numbers. How many? What amount of gold at present market cost? How many gold ounces are above the surface of this planet that's been mined out of the ground?" And people's going to say, okay, well, I don't know. Okay, approximately 24 billion.
That's what I was about to say.
$24 billion in
24
value.
billion. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so now you understand the fiat currency. Why it's just a piece of paper. Why it's just a number. Why is because if you took the amount of gold that is presently being discussed in some people, they say, okay, why can't we bring gold back? And I'm going to say, here's why. Because it would have to be valued at $40,000 or $50,000 an ounce just to make it monetary.
That's what I
And
tell people.
There's not enough. If you took every single person inside the country of America, 350 plus million people, individuals, babies, women, children, everybody, every
That's
single
more than
soul,
that. More than
you can
that.
only give them. There's only enough gold on the planet to give each person in this crowd of people 1 ounce. That's all you get. 1
Okay.
ounce. No, and the rest of the world don't get any. Imagine that. 7.5 billion people. They don't
That's
get
the way
nothing.
it should be.
So now, the silver is the monetary looking at is silver. Why? Because silver is the most plentiful
I
precious
got one
metal
more
on the earth.
silver dollar.
Yeah, silver gets mined out of the ground by days, by the tons. Gold
Yeah.
gets mined out of the ground by grams.
Okay.
That's the difference between it.
And that's why I only got one more. What the fuck?
So I mean, if you want to have you want to be able to travel, let's just say the digital currency, it's not what people think. Your checking account, when your paycheck goes into your account, it's a digital. It's already digital currency. It never had anything to do with any cash.
Mhm.
They don't understand a credit card is a digital currency. They don't understand that a debit card, that's digital currency.
Yep.
So 87% of the people inside, 87% of working class households inside the United States have already obtained 3 to 4 major credit cards inside their house.
Not me.
The market wants this only because why?
Interest.
What makes it go is because they get all the money, they get all the loans, they get all the money. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
But the
You
same
got-
thing now with the car industry.
Yeah.
The car industry makes like Ford. They make more money off of their financing than they do the cars themselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the people that's buying the cars for up to, what is it now, 60, 70 months worth of payments, and the average payments on, I looked at this just yesterday, the average payment on a Dodge 4-door cab Dodge gasoline pickup truck or a
Ugh.
Ford in its class,
Ugh.
average cost is about $67,000.
Yeah, that's a
60.
ripoff.
Yeah.
I remember
So-
when you could buy a condo for that.
Right.
And it wasn't that
The
long
thing-
ago.
It's all being bought. It's all got to be bought through a finance company. And it puts the person that's being responsible for the payment in debt
Yep.
for a very long time.
Hey
So,
guys,
and
Their money.
and
There's
that
something-
payment, the average payment is between $1,200 and $2,000 a month. And then that's all what I was going to say.
yeah, you are absolutely right, man. What I want to know is why in the fuck, when they check your credit, it goes down. I'm just very curious about that.
It's called a hard inquiry. Equifax.
All right.
Yeah, but why does it make
Whatever.
it drop? That doesn't make sense. They
I know
penalize for
it
checking
does
credit
not.
score.
Does not. I have good credit, but I only got one more fucking silver dollar. So I'm just wondering why the fuck it makes your credit drop.
The hard inquiries on your credit. It's a service charge, essentially.
But
It
what the
means
fuck
that-
does that have to do with your credit? For real?
Equifax is the one that keeps up with the score. Each one of
Okay.
those scores has a nominal value on it.
Yes. With number
Okay.
value on it, yes.
If you went inside and said, "Okay, I'm going to get me a credit card," and the credit card has $1,000 showing on it, Equifax already knows what the credit card is and what the amount of the credit card is, because they're the reasons why the other hand put you in debt for $1,000 if you choose to use it.
So if your
They already
credit is
know.
so let
They
me
already
let me
know.
ask you to help me explain. I mean, help me understand. So if your credit is 780 something, and they check your credit and it goes down, what the fuck's up with that? I don't understand, bro.
It's because they charged you for the paperwork.
What? That doesn't have nothing to do with your credit.
It has everything to do with the score that this goes into the score factors, like they're trying to push back against over in China and places. Whenever you become to where they say, okay, if you get a credit score below 750, then you're not going to be able to obtain a loan. You're not going to be able to obtain certain benefits in life in your free world. Here's this one.
So it's just to hurt
But
people.
exactly. So whenever people like that runs TransUnion and Equifax, whenever they hold the reports, they're the ones that holds the reports. Now, when somebody inquires against their report, they charge
Yeah.
them for a copy of it. You got to understand that. It takes away from your
But
credit score.
yes, but I don't understand why it takes away from your credit score and does not like charge the person looking at your credit
The credit
for.
card, the credit companies, the Equifax and TransUnion report, it's based on certain things, which means that if
Mhm,
if you apply for a loan and you say your score goes down, it means
mhm,
Equifax and all of that other shit that just went along with it just build your monetary value of your credit. Your
It's just
credit score is a monetary value if
it's
you
just
put
like
it beside
like, fuck
bank
everybody.
statements. Just if you've got deep enough bank accounts and you've got deep enough equities and stuff built into certain things that have a certain monetary value, then
Mhm.
you can walk in there and just buy whatever you want and get the least score that you're going to pay. You'll pay less interest. See,
I do understand that. I
so
do.
whenever you go in and say, hey, I got okay credit score, but I don't have a pile of cash behind me and my house is not paid for, and my wife's already got a car on an existing loan, which means that you're getting to the point of your finances, which means they're going to say, okay, step right on up and we're going to charge you 24% on this interest loan, on this loan, instead of what? 8%, 7%.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not based,
I guess I got you. I got you.
yeah,
You
it's
ever saw
not based
Bigfoot,
on
bro?
the score.
It's a scam.
Yeah, it's a fucking scam.
It is. It's that whenever and that happens, and then the people that's involved in it, the banking industry, the market, NASDAQ, all of them, they're involved in this. Okay. So whenever they're playing Russian roulette with their numbers and they're all gaining power, they
Yeah.
they these guys, they control rocket factories, tank factories, airplane factories, all this other stuff, and they got their good government to go along with them and buy all of it from them that they want to gain more power.
Yeah.
The wealthy elite. And
Yeah.
when the wealthy elite class rule over the banking industries and the people industry, then you're screwed. So now that's where we're at. We're kind of screwed, which means
Yeah.
that we don't have, and there's no people inside this country that has enough monetary wealth sitting inside their house. Why? Because 87% of all mortgages, people inside the country that's bought a new house are under a mortgage presently.
Mhm.
87%
I know
of
people
all
that
your neighborhood.
pay
When you go
cash.
to a subdivision, you go through a subdivision, 87% of the people inside that new subdivision owns nothing. They got a bank
Mm.
mortgage. They got a loan. They got nothing.
Yeah.
And then you put somebody has to have a truck to go back and forth to work. There's another 2,000. Well, what kind of jobs you got? Oh, I got a job. Oh, okay. Now you're going to pay more gas. You see, now you're going to pay more for your food. See, now your kids is going to pay. Everybody's going to pay.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
what? You see, to do
Yeah.
what? What? We can't even get our homeless people off the street, and we can't go through town without being molested by some video camera or somebody trying to sniff up our skirt.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't wear skirts though.
Well, I wear loose shorts with no underwear, so that's got to count for something.
Okay, so you wear skirts, but I don't wear skirts.
Hey, in my other life, I'm a lesbian.
Oh, really? Is Wait a minute. Is Bob a lesbian or is
Jeez.
the zombie a lesbian?
Now, Bob don't say nothing.
No, I heard Bob talking the whole time. I was talking about credit and shit.
Oh, it sucks. What it amounts to is it's some big rabbit hole discussions there, but it's true discussions. It
Yeah,
really
no
is.
shit.
If you
Yeah,
got the time, you listen to a person's opinion, you say, okay, I can understand that opinion. And then somebody else will say something, and I'll say, well, yeah, I get that also. I'll be getting it too. The
Okay,
feeling's
Tina,
mutual.
real
It's
quick.
mutual.
Tina just put this into layman's terms. Hard inquiries affect your credit score because they indicate you are seeking new debt, which directly increases financial risk to lenders.
Yeah, they're billing you for it. That's like I said, they're billing you for it.
But if your goddamn if your
You pay
goddamn
high
credit's
interest.
over 800, yeah, I mean over 800.
But it seems from what you're saying is that they're billing you for it, but they're using your credit score as a currency.
Exactly. It's a digital currency.
I would
It's a
rather,
number system.
yeah, but I would rather pay a fee than have it affect my credit score. I'd pay $25 to get my report if it's not going to touch my credit score.
Yep.
I was talking about managing 64 rental properties.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Everything comes through my office at that time. Every piece of rent, every piece of lease, everything that's ever agreed on come across my table. I understand as a private individual out here in this country that says, okay, I understand that I've got 64 people, probably twice that many combined, probably more, inhuman people. Nobody's perfect. People are not going to pay, they're not going to pay their bill on time, and you have to be understanding to a point.
Yeah.
But whenever your life is being profiled up by some entity of digital existence that says, hey, your life is based on a fucking number, you better go fucking get your head examined, because that's where we're at.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We've paid more billions of dollars to send things over and let it just get blown up. Whenever it just goes out there, it don't matter who's shooting it, it's still going to explode. And here's the thing, 30 drones, 30 of the Reaper drone class Reapers, $30 million, man, a piece for these things. 30 of them have been shot down out of the sky. Who pays for that? Are homeless people? Or gas pumps? You know, the thing about it is the morale of the country and people. We got to live inside this country together. I think we all need to listen to what Martin said and just get the fuck along. Can't we get along?
Martin, who?
Why are we charging our people? We're an oil-rich nation. Why are we milking our tax cows at the gas pumps? You know, why are we running them in the ground? Why are we putting this monetary number on their head? And then whenever you say, okay, I gotta pay a consequence for somebody checking my credit, I gotta be scared now. I gotta be careful, you know. I gotta keep my score good, you know. What kind of fucking that's chaos, man.
No clue.
That's chaos.
Yeah.
You know, I just do like I always do. I go down here and somebody hands me a check. I go straight in the bank. And I went in a bank not so long ago, went in a bank to cash a little check somebody gave me for something. And the bank says, hey, we're going to have to charge you $5 to cash this check. I said, well, you're going to charge me $5 to cash a check that came from your bank. And I had to argue with these people just over a little $5 fee to cash a check, but ultimately I didn't pay the $5.
All right.
You know, it took me 2 minutes of discussion with this girl to tell her she wasn't fixing to take $5 of my money away from me.
Yeah.
put it in her coffer.
Yeah. So man, I really still think that you do not have any kind of Louisiana accent except for like North Louisiana.
Well,
Which
the
is
thing about
neither.
it is,
Uh-huh.
when I was a child, like I said, my dad was in the military, and I spent
Oh, so
eight
you
years.
travel.
I, s-
Yeah.
I spent 8 years of my childhood, younger childhood,
Alabama
in Britain.
and Britain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't come through at all.
No, not at all.
but I try to keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard. Anyways,
I hear you. So, what brings you to this? Like it's an original, like originally a Bigfoot channel. What brings you here?
yeah, because I think, if there was a Bigfoot inside this country and we
Hmm.
all got together, I bet you we could find it. I
Yeah, I
bet
guess.
you we could find it.
Eh,
You know, I bet you there's a filing cabinet somewhere in some little local township somewhere buried down in the basement in the dungeon
Yeah.
of documents that the people see, and this is our employees, this is our public employees that hide all this information from us. Why? They want to make a FOIA, a Freedom of Information. They want to make that against the law. They want to take that away. Tell us the freaking truth. We pay
Yeah.
your salaries. We provide your houses and your cars and your retirement and everything else. We expect the truth out of you for at least, you
Mm,
know,
fucking public employees, those motherfuckers.
you
Excuse
know.
Huh?
They all they get
right.
drug into it.
Steve,
They're drug
Steve,
into it.
I'm talking about me.
They're,
No,
they're
no, no.
slaves to it, just like
Do what?
anybody else. They figure
Yeah,
somebody's got to do the job. Somebody's
yeah,
got to do the job.
yeah.
I couldn't, if I got to do a job and serve my people inside this country and be hated by the people inside this country, fuck that job.
No, I
You
get
know,
it.
But you retired and stuff. I understand
we
that.
got all
Chris,
these,
what do
we
you
got
think?
people,
What's that?
we got people riding around.
I just fucking.
We got
Yeah,
people.
we are gonna get up. We are gonna let's lighten up the mood a little bit. We've been babbling
Yeah.
on it, and
Yeah,
we got about 10 minutes left, if that.
Man,
Yeah, that's it.
you look like 6.
Judy, good to see you. Whatever, dude. My clock says 10. Her clock says about 7. Yeah, it's weird, man. Her computer's right next to mine, but our times are like 4 minutes off.
Wow, okay.
but we're paying for our own. Well, I was going to say, I'm going to shut up and let y'all close out. But what I'm saying is, in my sense, that whenever you work for the public taxpayer, is basically to serve the civilians inside this country. And then
Yeah.
you have to have paid security. You have to have paid security to be able to do that job. Then what kind of country have we become? When did the windows at the White House become bulletproof? When did all these things start happening? We are being enslaved financially, and the keepers that holds the keys to all of those doors are in all of our public offices, and that's a fact.
Okay.
They hold the power. They have the power to say, hey, we can protect our people, like's been said recently. I swore an oath to protect this country, both from foreign and domestic, which means that if an agency inside this country should be so corrupt whenever given that order, then I shall be one that have to enforce it too, to remove
Yeah.
such power.
Yeah.
Our forefathers warned us about this shit, how it was going to make us live in tyranny, how it's going to make us have to put these discussions out here to people, and hopefully they understand. I don't know. I just got to be there. I'm not going to run and hide. I'm going to help my brothers and sisters inside my nation. That's all I'm going to do. You know,
Keep on doing that, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Is this the Bob the extraterrestrial shit or
no, that's a damn zombie.
oh,
He can't keep his big fat mouth shut.
oh Lord. Okay.
On the roof?
Yep.
Cats are running across my roof.
I'll tell you what, Mo, Stevie, Zombie, good to talk to y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely, man.
Y'all
Yeah,
want to
it's
talk for a couple more minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not bailing it right now, but soon.
What's going on in the chat?
I don't know. Some people are like, change the subject.
No way.
And then some people are like talking about Bigfoot, saying they're real, just like you and I.
Yeah, I think Bigfoot's real for sure.
I have to.
I heard that motherfucker.
Richie says, let's talk about 420.
420. Yeah, I mean,
420.
I take piss tests, so fuck.
Can't.
No 420 for me.
Gates says, all we can do is help each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, if we choose that. There's a lot of people that don't.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people want to help themselves.
I used to say, God helps those who help themselves.
Yeah, well, a lot of people help themselves with fucking over other people.
Oh, well, there's that.
This is true.
Hey, who's going to help all our grandmas and grandpas down there at our nursing retirement centers and stuff and our disabled people in this country? Who's going to help those people? How can
Well,
they
I
help
could tell you
themselves?
who's not, but no, I'm not saying it.
It's another show.
Yeah, that's another show.
Yeah.
And mainly, I'm talking about Bigfoot.
Prayers going out to Judy. She's
Yes.
still in the hospital.
Hope you get better, Judy.
We are praying for her. We love you.
She knows we love her.
Kate says I'm headed out for a medication break.
Chris just let out a big sigh.
So, guys, I didn't plan on being here this long because you know how I do it. I go to sleep early for work and shit like that. But it was good to meet Zombie and Bob. And I mean, it's always great to talk to y'all.
Always
You as
great
well,
to
man.
see you. Actually got to see you.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Hey, at least I don't sound like I'm from Gretna.
Now you sound like you from goddamn Arkansas. You really do.
I get that, and then southern Mississippi too.
Yeah, definitely.
I got a lot of people right across the South Arkansas Shreveport line up there, and over in the Mississippi Gulf area, all the way into Pensacola, Florida.
I got you, man. I got you. So, all right, with that, it's 10 o'clock. I will bow out.
Ben,
All right, Ben.
have a good day at work tomorrow.
I think I will.
I think you
Y'all
might.
have a good day at work tomorrow.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Good to meet you, Bob and Zombie.
All right,
Have a good one.
anything happens, man, and we wind up saving the world overnight, we'll post a video.
Right.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Later, bro. Oops.
Oh, did you do
Yeah,
that?
we'll do a short about it or something.
Yeah, right.
Well, Zombie, I want to say thanks for coming and hanging out.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Thanks for chewing our ear.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, different. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people got bored. But I'm how I've been lately with the whole politics,
current affairs.
Yeah. Just been more on top of them lately.
You gotta pay attention. So much shit going on. Good to be informed.
Ben, good to see you. Zombie, good to see you. It's great to see everybody in chat. Thank you for hanging out. Everybody that's not in chat might be hanging out.
Hanging
In.
in.
Tied a knot and hung on to that rope.
Right.
No, it was good to see everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
We will be back on Thursday, as you guys know.
Stats.
Hey, Stats.
Good to see you, hon.
Where's Kate?
He was in there.
I know.
He's been in
Tracked him down.
there. She found him.
Wrong tree, though. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this tonight, please hit that like button below, share it out, subscribe, and leave comments. We like comments.
We do.
We're stupid like that. All right, guys. You take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We love you.
We do.
True story.
We do.
Peace and God bless.